This year's climate conference in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt, ended with an arising question. Is COP27 summit of discord in view of the differences within the meeting? The salvation of the conference will depend in particular on whether or not the agreement is ratified on the issue of climate damage suffered by poor and vulnerable countries. The countries of the South demand the creation of specific funds dedicated to the losses caused by polluting countries, while the latter procrastinate on the amounts allocated to the fund.
The last 2 weeks, I have been following closely the consultations and discussions that have been underway between the parties on the contentious issues that needed further consultations and efforts to reach a consensus, primarily the issue of loss and damage, the mitigation work program, the global goal and adaptation.
European Commission Vice President expressed his disappointment at the paralysis that characterized the summit, going so far as to mention a possible withdrawal from the summit if no convincing results were to emerge.
But we don't want a result at any price. We will not accept a result if it takes us back. We need to move forward, not backwards. We need to move forward, not backwards. And all ministers, as they have told me, like myself, are prepared to walk away if we do not have a result that does justice to what the world is waiting for, namely that we do something about this climate crisis.
The fact remains that the current commitments are still below the objectives recommended by scientists, who are constantly sounding the alarm. According to the UN, current measures will at best limit global warming to 2.4 degrees, far from 1.5 degrees so often mentioned.